Right, hello, welcome. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. Well, apart from the sprue casts, I do them. We do those every week, but this is the first time I've done something for my channel in quite a while regarding reviews and stuff like that. So, normally, of past when I've started to do this, do a review or something like that, everything starts to go wrong. People start making deliveries, the phone rings, all that sort of stuff. So we will wait and see. But normally, the dog will start barking or something like that, and I normally get a string of them. No matter when I time it. At the moment, everybody's out, so we'll look beyond my side today. We'll wait and see. Right. So, as I put in the title, I was fortunate enough to get a lot of photos of the new Vulcan from Airfix. So we're going to jump straight in and take a look at those in case not everyone's seen them. So I'm going to share my screen, and we will get straight on with those. Screen. Bear with me a second. Here we go. Right. And there we go. So this is actually Airfix's new Vulcan. This is their first build, their test build. They've just got the pieces back from wherever they've been manufactured, and there's a few pictures to look at. So we will have a look through them all. We just There we go. Right. So we've got a couple of different angles there. It looks like to be some nice detail on the wings. Um, and underneath there, bombs on board. I'm guessing you can have that open or shut. In a minute, we'll see the sprue shots. We've got a bit of a close up there of the front of the aircraft. Little ladder coming down. It's a nice touch that they've done that for the pilots to get into their areas. There's all your bomb bay, and that looks to be sort of nicely detailed. It will be, especially when you've got them all painted up. Yeah, it's looking really nice. Front profile. Here we've got some sprue shots. So this obviously being the clear canopy and a few other bits. Some smaller pieces there. Interestingly, I did have a look through these earlier, and I've not been building planes that long, but I was surprised there doesn't appear to be like a fuselage as such. With a lot of kits, you have your two fuselage pieces that meet in the middle. Well, with this, it seems to be little sections that are all added together. Beautiful picture of the Vulcan there. So, marvelous bit of kit. Knocking on in years, but it's such a shame they've took it out of retired it. There's your two wings. Unfortunately, there's nothing in them pictures to give it any sort of scale, but if you zoom in on your screen, you can see all the lovely detail I've put on the wings, all the panel lines, and yeah. Side. Another, I would say that's like an iconic sort of photograph of the Vulcan. If you look in the intake areas, you can see like the turbine fans there at the back. So we've got detail in there as well. And that's the end of that. That's just my resin vat that has got a small stretch in it. So we'll just go back through them. Just think, see, have a quick look again at them. There we go. There we go. There's just a couple of pictures of some. So there we have it. That's all I've got really on the Vulcan. You know, but it's certainly better than what we knew before. We've actually seen it now built. And just bear with me while I try and find out where there it is. Stop screen sharing. There we go. We're back. So that brings us on to our review, which is of this. Another kit. This was generously given to me by a very good friend of mine. He knows who he is, and I've got a few actually of these now. They're nice kits. They build up really nice. There's not much in the way along the sides of the box. Yeah, that's, you know, not much there. Now, if this is like the others, this is the lid, and then there'll be a box inside. Yeah, just sealed on all four. So I haven't had a look at this myself yet. So this will be my first look at it as well. And I'll flip this camera down. Just move that phone out of the way. I've of course been working on my Snowberry again lately, so let's try and get that off. There we go. And as I said, all the ICM kits come in a box like this. They are in fact exactly the same kits that you get with Revel. In fact, they are ICM kits, and then normally ICM sell them first for a little bit, and then they get packaged in a Revel box, and Revel will then sell them for a bit as well. There's normally like a colour photo in with these as well. So let's just have a look at the photo. Yeah, nice colour photo that you can use, pin up on your wall or clip against your stand or whatever. Instructions. You don't really have any instructions because it's a human body. It will only really go together one way. You do get a nice color reference, you know, tell you what color to use where if you just don't want to go off your photo, and medals and everything. So excellent. That's those. Pop them in there. And then you have your kit itself. Now, these may look small kits, and they go together fairly quickly, but the time is taken in the painting of them. I lose so many hours painting these kits. They do take quite a long time. So, first of all, we've got his rifle, which I think it's the SA-80 is the current rifle that they use. If it's going to... What I need is a piece of black card. Actually, my T-shirt might be perfect. But... you get it. Is it going to focus for me? Come on. it's round about there. Anyway, he's got his bayonet out, and a little cover over his optic there. So we'll just pop that one back in. I'm gonna need just a piece of black card. That's all I need. I used to have a piece of black card, and I don't know what I've done with it. Interestingly, they've started giving you an option on your, so you get your box. I'm not going to get the box out because it is just a box that you can paint in different ways. I've done mine in different types of wood. And then you can have an ordinary flat panel on the top, nothing on it, and you get these 3 different types of finish on them. So as you can see, you can either have like, I guess that's a cobbled type finish there on this one, and then stone sort of circle section of that, and then you've got weird sort of paving slabs. And then you've got, I believe this one's just like a textured sort of tarmacy type look. And you can add those. This one, sorry, is just plain. This is the base. I got that wrong, sorry. Yeah, that's the base. So you've got a choice there. And they're great because you can use these other pieces that you don't use. If you're into Warhammer or something like that, maybe you can use them on that. And then you've just got a single sprue. And you can see huge amounts of detail they put into these. I'm just trying to see. I saw medals on the. I saw medals. But I don't see them. Oh, they're on his. Oh, right. I half expected them to be individual pieces, but they are on his chest. So, okay, there's going to be some nasty join seams around his. I think it's called a beefeater. I'm not exactly certain. They're bearskin hat they wear. I had a similar problem with this with the dog on the Canadian Mountie. And her husky, and I must say I've done a rather good job of that. So I'm fairly confident on being able to do that. And then we're just going to take a quick look. I've got nothing to. I wonder. Let me just try this. It's the back of a Nintendo Switch dock, but it's black. It's plain black, and hopefully it won't focus too much on the. So let us right. So is it going to? There you can see great detail on the. It wants to focus. You can see on his. No. There we go. It just flashes right for a second and then it's lost again. Come on. Oh, you really are playing up. Let's take that down a minute. Let's take that down and try and I really don't know why it's not playing game. Oh, come on. It is so frustrating when it does this. I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to take some photos and There we go. So you can see excellent levels of detail on there. It's lost again. Let's come and look at the face. Right, let me try that. Let me just try that. There we go. That's the face. You've got the hands. You have got detail on the arms, such as where they put the gold braid in on the side there. We come along to the, are they called epaulets? On the side. Sorry, my hands are a bit shaky. Back of the trousers. There's that beautiful jacket again with his service medals on. The back of the jacket. Is it going to, yeah, the back of the jacket with all the creases, and really is, there's his boots. They really are such good quality kits. The only issue you're going to have with this, apart from the painting, is hiding the seam line there. And I won't know till I put it together. And then other set of hands there. So, sorry about the camera. I'm just wondering if it's, yeah, it might be a bit dirty. It might have a fingerprint on the screen, so I'll have to look at that afterwards. So there we go. It really is quite a quick review, really. So just Gordon's there. You're right, Gordon. He says, quite interesting how they split the fuselage down. Just hope they do a better job of the intakes this time. Full bomb load plus blue steel. So looks like parts for a B too early and a B too late. It's the fuselage on that Vulcan. I don't know whether I was expecting the traditional two halves, and then with maybe a front bit if it was quite big. But I looked through them the first time and I thought, hold on, I haven't seen a fuselage. And then when I went back and looked, it's all little squares that you sort of, I guess, you just put together. There's a front, I think there's two front halves. I can't remember now without looking again. But yeah, it was. It looks awesome. I can't remember. Is it 148th or 172nd? The one that one they're bringing out. I've got a feeling 172nd, but then I think somebody said 148th. Not sure. Anyway, there we go. That's the ICM kit. Then definitely need to get hold of a better webcam. The trouble is they're so extortionate at the moment. They're dreadfully priced because of the COVID situation. They soon made their money out of them. But there you go. Everybody's trying to make some money. So that is the review for that. I am going to be doing a review also on the 172nd Fly West, was it Wessex, that I bought recently. That's going to be a good review because there's loads of resin in that, loads and loads of resin. And it looks a really nice kit. Phil Flory's built it, so if you want to see one built, pop along to his show and have a look. It's on there somewhere, and I'm going to be having a crack at it soon. The Vulcan don't have a fuselage like most aircraft. I didn't know that. I assumed they all had a fuselage. Well, there you go. Learn something new every day. A bit late. We'll watch first part. Right. Yeah, you're right, Jan. Nice to see you again. I haven't seen you about for a while, but then the channel hasn't been up for a while. So there we go. That's it, really. That's all I've got to say. Thanks to those that stopped in. to watch, and I will see you all again soon. I'm hoping to get a bit more done for the channel now. Anyway, we'll go from there. Bye for now.